John, obviously, this isn't from a tap. Where did you find this?
This was the concept was Josh's idea, because we'd been talking aged beer, and we thought about doing a sour, and Josh said, "Well, let's see what's in back."
Which I thought was a much better idea than a sour.
Well, this is a
Well,
sour.
this is a sour.
Oh, is it? Damn it!
It's all right, Russ. You're good.
Damn it! I was this close to a clean getaway.
Right?
Coming to you virtually live from the Beer to Whiskey Studios high atop Barley's Tap Room on Washington Street in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. I'm Russ Heaps, and welcome to this episode of Big John and Five. And it's where I get my good buddy over here on the end of the dais, Big John Richards, to pick a beer out of Barley's 72 or so taps. And, well, that's normally what we do. Obviously, that isn't what we did today.
No.
But Big John picks a beer out of their collection of beers, and we sip it, we smell it, we kibitz about it, we learn about the brewery, and we also sometimes learn a little bit about brewing. And joining us today here in between John and I is Josh Beebe, who is the king of his castle here. Barley's, he's got Barley's, he's got the trapdoor in the basement of Barley's, and then he's got the burrow over there out of town, on the outskirts of town. But I say all that just to mention he's a busy guy, and we appreciate you joining us, Josh.
Always.
So, John, obviously this isn't from a tap. Where did you find this?
This was the concept was Josh's idea, because we'd been talking aged beer, and we thought about doing a sour, and Josh said, "Well, let's see what's in back."
Which I thought was a much better idea than a sour.
Well, this is a
Well,
sour.
this is a sour.
Oh, is it? Damn it!
It's all right, Russ. You're good.
Damn it! I was this close to a clean getaway.
Right? So,
I will tell you, this was one of the best sours I've ever drunk.
Absolutely.
Some 10 years ago. No telling what we're going to be drinking today.
That's right.
That's the fun.
adventure. It's brewed with, or it's a collaboration with Boon's Brewery, and they are famous for their Creek beers, their Charbig's cherries. Correct?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
100%.
I'm sort of saying that correct.
They're incredible.
And then, so these guys got together and they've brewed this Lips of Faith series has been the best sour series in the country, United States, period. And
Started with La Folie.
La Folie, of
which
course.
everyone has heard of, and then they turned it into
To a series of all kinds of different stuff. And so we popped this one off, and we can't actually find a date on when this beer was actually brewed, but it's we're guessing 10, maybe 12 years old. It says the original collaboration was in 2003 on the bottle. So that's 18 years ago. Of course, any of these sour beers have to be aged over time. So,
And if Boone had anything to do with it, it would have been in the barrels 3 or 4 years. This
yeah,
is
for sure.
For real, top-notch lambic. So
Right.
It's old. What I'm getting from this is it's old as shit.
So
who knows?
So it remains a mystery.
We know it's stinking old. Oh, it's smoking. It wants
Ah.
to be drunk. That's a good
that's
sign.
a great sign.
That
Josh,
means
wanna do
it's
the
alive.
honors?
It's got some.
We brought Buddy into play on
Popping
this
up.
to open it. That
Would
was
you like to do the honors, sir?
Oh, God, really? Oh, we might
Good
be
for
in luck,
starters.
lads. We
Good
might be
for
in luck.
starters.
It's looking good.
So this the bottle says it's 45%
Smelling
ale brewed with
beautiful.
cherries and 55% ale. So we're dealing with a straight lambic sour plus a blended creek
Holy
put
crap.
together to create this beer, and this was special then. I think it's
Wow, my God, it's
gonna
so.
be, it's
This is-
remarkable here.
this is so squandered on me. I have to tell you.
Russ, you like that Duchess?
I
Expect
did.
that
I did.
out
I
of
did.
this.
Now on the nose, like we talked about this in the last segment, just a smidge of oxidization on the nose, but not enough.
Yeah.
There's activity happening. I can see there's a good bit of foam happening. We had the
That
a
little wisp
mist
of CO2 come out.
come out. It bubbled up in the bottle.
Yep.
The nose, the aromatics are amazing. And I would not expect to have anything but brilliance out of this. This is
Ooh, that is really lively on that first instant on your tongue. And then it drops down into more of that sour beer.
yeah.
The sour is mellowed down some.
I gotta be honest
Yeah, I'm
with
not
you.
getting any big sour out
I
of
would
it.
say that this has been sitting too long, but
Yeah.
I'm not getting the oxidization. Getting a little cardboardy at the end.
Yeah.
But my thing is, the only reason I say it's too long is it's lost a lot of its life and pizzazz.
Right.
But structurally, the beer is brilliant. The bubbles are there. This is the exciting part of having a cellaring program.
Right.
You just have no idea what you're going to get into.
Right.
You spend a lot of
And these-
money. You sit and wait, and
Beers
is it
are
time
living-
yet? Is
yeah.
it time yet? Is it time yet?
It's a living thing.
It is. So it's going to change. But that is, I'd say up front, every bit as explosive as it was 10
Right.
years ago, and it just fails in the back a little bit.
Yeah, it just drops off on the end. It's just,
What a beer.
yeah. The cherry's still really prevalent right up front. You really
time.
get that fresh cherry
Yeah.
when it first hits your palate.
I
The
like
sour, the tart, the ping of the beer is
I'm
gone.
I'm getting a little tartness, but I'm not getting really any sour.
Oh, that cherry is still delicious.
That cherry's big time,
Oh.
isn't it? It's so good. That really is. And this beer, I know, I was surprised to see it still back there. This beer was great fresh.
There's like 8 of them still back there.
Yeah, well, good.
There you go.
8 more to drink.
That's right.
We'll check that off on the list as good to sell. So
Right,
if you guys
yeah.
want one, come grab one because they're
There won't be
bloody
many
delicious.
of them. There was only like 8.
And that's so good.
Man, yeah.
But these beers, like Big John said, started the collaboration in 2003. They were probably in Ferda tanks, either in Fort Collins or over in Belgium. I don't know where
Or
the collab
maybe
was
both.
done. Could have been a bit of both, yeah. But that Ferda process would have been 3 or 4 years in and of itself.
Yeah, I would think at least that.
Probably then some, so it's been
And
going.
you still got some nice lacing on it.
The legs and the life in this beer is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And that's the part that blows my mind, and a lot of people just don't understand about aging beer is, yeah, it can last a long time. Like I said earlier in the last segment, there's a lot of beers that will lose all of its life. Still tastes great, still have all the flavor, has done what you want it to do as far as ease off on the booze and some of those big flavors, mellow the beer out. But they lose all their carbonation.
Right.
Still good, but it's almost like drinking a cask ale
Yeah.
in that level.
Happens a lot.
But for this has got all sorts of life going on.
Yeah. Popping that thing and seeing that little cap
Mhm.
on top of the big up and then the little wisp of carbonation was
That
great.
was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
You have to go back to a slow motion,
Yeah.
Right.
like a little volcano.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's not sour enough for us, so we might have to do one last
I was
extra
like, maybe
bonus
you're
segment.
right.
Yeah, I don't.
Slap him in the face.
This is much as I want to put my toe in the water of a sour.
The nose on this is incredible.
It really is. The nose just keeps
Those
getting
cherries.
better. And the cherry keeps activating my salivary glands back here too.
And again, as I said before, this is getting better the more it sits.
Right.
So like a really nice, big, heavy wine, you don't want to pull it out after it's been laying in the cellar for 10 years and just open it up and start drinking it.
Right.
You know, this is about 65 degrees is where we temp this, so we didn't chill it before we drink it. We just opened it straight out of the cellar, so it's got a good temperature to it.
Yeah.
As it breathes and opens up, a lot of those, like I said earlier on,
Those
bit of
cardboardy things are gone.
cardboardy things are
Gone
completely
already.
gone. Still get a little oxidization in the nose, but
Yeah.
not much. And the cherry's coming alive. Like if I smell it from here, the cherry's all I
Yeah.
get. If if I get right in there. But outside of that, I get no oxidation in the mouth. The cardboard's gone. It's opening up. It's doing its thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you said, you could take this up if you were opening it at a party. Take
Yeah.
this thing, open it up, pour it down, and then come back to it in 15 minutes.
Yep, 100%. Highly how I would recommend to drink this beer.
And I have to say, as a sour, it's not bad.
That's
a ringing endorsement. That's a ringing endorsement from me.
It is.
We're working on it, guys. But I don't know. Might be a lost cause at this point.
All righty, boys.
Well, cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for letting
Thank
us
you again.
dig around in the cellar, John.
Absolutely.
See you next time.